Hello everyone. This is another session of solid state physics lecture. In this lecture we will discuss about Madelung constant of 1D infinite line of ions. Madelung constant of 1D one dimensional infinite line of आयंस। हमने हमारे प्रीवियस लेक्चर में देखा था कि एक टर्म आती है मेडुलम कांस्टेंट, इन विच आई टोल्ड यू दैट विल डिस्कस अबाउट दिस लेटर ऑन, एंड टुडे इज द टाइम व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट दिस मेडुलम कांस्टेंट. So before starting this, let me summarize my previous lecture so that this will be more and more clearer. In my previous lecture, we discussed earlier cohesive energy of ionic crystals. Cohesive energy of ionic crystal. This is the energy by which they are coming together and given out. And इस कोहेसिव एनर्जी ऑफ आयनिक क्रिस्टल्स की बात कर रहे हैं, जिसमें पॉजिटिव आयंस और नेगेटिव आयंस होते हैं. इसके दो पार्ट होते थे. वन पार्ट इज कूलम पार्ट, दैट इज K Q1 Q2 upon R square, and the second part was potential part, potential energy. It has got two parts, attractive and repulsive potential. If I can explain this, this is K Z1E Z2E upon R square, whereas this potential part was like this. This is R, this is V, and the graph was like this. This is R naught, where the potential energy is minimum. So this is attractive part and this is repulsive part. So while handling this Coulomb part in the cohesive energy of ionic crystals, we got a term alpha, which is called Madelung constant. So our today's task is to discuss this Madelung constant. So let us start. Madelung constant of 1D infinite line of ions. Positive ion, negative ion, positive ion, negative ion, positive ion, negative ion, infinite line of ions, and that too in one dimension. ये सब किस में जमे हुए हैं? एक विमा में जमे हुए हैं. ये इधर की तरफ भी जा रहे हैं और इधर की तरफ भी जा रहे हैं, दोनों इनफाइनाइट की तरफ जा रहे हैं. इस वाले नेगेटिव आयन को हमने रेफरेंस आयन माना है, और इन दो लगातार नेगेटिव और पॉजिटिव आयंस के बीच की डिस्टेंस को हमने कैपिटल R लिया है. दिस इज रेफरेंस आयन एंड दिस द डिस्टेंस इज कैपिटल R. दिस series of positive and negative ions are going in this direction as well as in this direction, because this is infinite line. Now the Coulomb energy constant alpha was calculated by Madelung. This Coulomb energy constant alpha was calculated by Madelung, hence called Madelung constant. इसको सबसे पहले Madelung नाम के साइंटिस्ट ने निकाला था, therefore it is called Madelung constant. And we are looking for the calculation of this alpha Madelung constant for the one dimensional infinite line of ions. That is, we are having ionic crystal जो कि वन डायमेंशन में. फाइन. नाउ हम ये जानना चाह रहे हैं, समझने की कोशिश करना चाह रहे हैं कि ये जो अल्फा है मेडुलम कांस्टेंट, ये किन किन चीजों पर डिपेंड करता है, ये है क्या चीज ये. सो लेट अस डिस्कस दिस. अल्फा डिपेंड्स ऑन स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द क्रिस्टल, नंबर वन. नंबर टू, लेटेस्ट पैरामीटर्स, and the third is interionic distance. ये तीन चीजें हैं जो कि क्रिस्टल स्ट्रक्चर में बहुत ज़्यादा कंट्रीब्यूट करती हैं। इन तीनों चीज़ों का मिला हुआ जो प्रभाव आता है उसी पे अल्फा डिपेंड करता है। ओके, नंबर 1 इज स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द क्रिस्टल, नंबर 2 इज लेटिस पैरामीटर्स, and the next one is inter-ionic distance. Now, Madelung constant is given by this formula, which we have already derived while discussing cohesive energy of ionic crystals while handling the Coulomb part of this cohesive energy. Alpha is equal to summation J plus minus bracket 1 upon Pij. Now divide both the sides by R. This R is interatomic distance. This is inter-ion distance between the negative ion and positive ion. Dividing both the sides by R, here R, and all this Rpij is equal to Rj. So our formula for alpha is summation J plus minus in the bracket 1 upon Rj, where Rj is capital R into Pij. Here R is the separation of nearest neighbors in the crystal. Nearest neighbors in the crystal. Pij is a dimensionless quantity, which we have already discussed. And Rij is the distance of the jth ion from the reference ion. Remember, this Rij is the distance of the jth ion from the reference ion. I must put I here also. Now, this alpha upon R and this one is opened, then we are getting 2 in the bracket 1 upon R minus 1 upon 2R plus 1 upon 3R minus 1 upon 4R and so on. This 2 is coming from which? Nowhere it is 2. But the explanation of 2 is here. Here all the ions are taken into consideration. All the ions, this side as well as this side, the factor 2 occurs because there are 2 ions, one on the right and other on the left of the reference ion at the same distance. ये जो हमारा रेफरेंस आयन है, इसके राइट साइड में दाईं तरफ भी और इसके बाईं तरफ भी आयन्स हैं, इसलिए ये 2 का फैक्टर इसके अंदर लिया गया है ताकि इस तरफ का नेबर भी आ जाए और इस तरफ का नेबर भी आ जाए. नाउ टेकिंग 1 by r कॉमन, देन वी आर गेटिंग अल्फा अपॉन r इज इक्वल टू 2 by r in the bracket 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 and so on. Fine. This seems to be some series. We are looking for. We know log 1 plus x. Log 1 plus x is equal to x minus x square by 2 plus x2 by 3 minus x4 by 4 and so on. Putting x is equal to 1 in this series, we'll get log 1 plus 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 minus and so on. So this is log 2, 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4. And this is in equation 2. 1, this is 1 upon 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4. So on putting this equation 3 in 2, we will get alpha is equal to 2 log 2. So what we were doing, Madelung constant of 1D infinite lines of ions and this alpha, which is Madelung constant, depends on structure of the crystal, lattice parameters, interatomic distance. So this comes out to be, for this is alpha is equal to 2 log 2. This log 2 is 0.69. So alpha is equal to 1.38. So in the examination, the question may come like this: prove that Madelung constant of 1D infinite line of ions is 2 log 2. Or in the other form of this, another question is prove that Madelung constant of 1D infinite line of ions is 1.38. Other question which may come in the exam is, on what factors Madelung constant depends upon? On what factors Madelung constant depends upon? Here is the answer, which I have explained you earlier. These are the three things. At the same time, you must remember this series, which is very important. So log 2 is this, and log 1 plus x is this. So this is the entire derivation in which we have proved alpha is equal to 2 log 2 for Madelung constant of 1D infinite lines of ions. So remember, this topic of cohesive energy of ionic crystal is complete today. We discussed this in our previous lecture, in which the one contribution in ionic crystal cohesive energy is Coulomb term, which is given by this, and for the potential energy, this is attractive and repulsive. This was the graph. This is R versus V, distance and potential energy. To make a crystal, you need so many ions together. You are coming this side, that means the distance is reducing, and this is like this. So while discussing this, we got this formula of alpha, which we wrote like this, and this Rj is like this, Rij is like this. So this is all about this, in which we have calculated alpha is equal to 2 log 2. Please write down all these things. Hope I am able to communicate the message regarding the Madelung constant. Thank you so much.